and welcome to the Wonderzone science experiment. This is week 4. I am Professor Ben of Hull, and this is my glamorous assistant Rebecca, also of Hull.
So today we are going to be making a fingerprint, and here's one I made. Here's one I made earlier.
So, what you are going to do is you are going to check that it is a washable pen. Then you are going to tell your parents what you're doing.
Yes.
And then we get into the fun part. So, you get your hand, you pick one of your 5 fingers. So, for example, I'm going to choose my thumb. And then you're going to draw all over it in felt tip. You know, just cover the entire thing. You know, work quickly so it doesn't dry, otherwise this will not work.
Well, it will work, but it won't produce the same results.
And then what you're going to do is you're going to get all your strength and you're going to push down as hard as you can.
Yeah, that's good, that's good.
And then you can see your fingerprint.
Yes. So...
And then you're going to wash this finger.
That's vital. In fact, let's do that now.
Yes. Hand sanitizer. Oh dear, that's a bit much.
Okay, so why are fingerprints unique? So fingerprints are composed of a unique combination of ridges that make patterns, loops, deltas and arches, as well as ending ridges and other distinguishing marks. Fingerprinting was one of the best ways of identifying people, and in the 90 years of fingerprint classification, no 2 identical sets have been found. How amazing is that? So your fingerprint is unique to you.
Yes.
Technology has now improved, and we have now had biometric information,
facial recognition,
and DNA. So that means facial recognition, fingerprint classification, and even if you touch something and don't leave a fingerprint, you can still get your DNA.
And you can, and your iris is also unique.
Oh yes, yes. Oh. So those things that you see in the movies, kid, with iris recognition, that could be a thing in the future. So it's sort of developing that now. Anyway.
E.g. when Gru walks into the toilet.
Yes. Unique fingerprints are formed in your mummy's tummy. Although the size of each finger will continue to grow when you're born through childhood and into adulthood, your fingerprint will remain the same proportion to your finger, meaning it will remain basically the same, but the ridges and everything else will just grow bigger with your finger. A perfect fingerprint will yield 175 to 180 points of information. 12 points, that's in 10% of a fingerprint, which will probably be like that, are required to convict in a federal court, and as few as 5 points may be used to convict many in jurisdictions. In other words, if your fingerprint isn't that great, or it hasn't transferred properly, it still holds a lot of vital information. So how amazing is that? So your fingerprints are unique. So even if you have an identical twin, your fingerprints will be very similar, but it'll be totally different.
Yes.
Yes. So that's all for today.
Yep.
We shall see you next week, and watch this space for more science experiments with me, Becca, and Ben.
Yes. Glamorous assistant. Bye.
Goodbye. Bye, guys.